Hey, Gutfox here. So, Team of the Week fully revealed. We'll, of course, be live on it for twitch.tv/Gutfox when that is up at later, 2 p.m. Eastern, or, maybe they delay it again because they've done that a few times last few weeks, haven't they? But let's go through the cards. I got something else pretty major to talk about that's going on in MUT right now. It's some real funkery going on, and I want to go over that. All right, AJ Brown right here. Now, this is just kind of like, his placeholder card. Here's his card. He'll get like +1 on his flashback on the power up there, but you also get the 82 that's going to match his core elite. So, good week. It is not a great day for the Steelers, or for America, and therefore the Steelers theme team, or reverse it around. I don't know. It's early. I'm not through all my fun time juice, but you get the point. You get the point. No Steelers, sadly, at all in this drop, but I'm okay with it. We had a huge weekend. Stephen Gilmore. Okay. So I just lost all of Steelers Nation. They all just clicked off the video without even liking or subscribing. Sag. Cool, I guess. Does Gilmore's probably got another card, right? Let me actually take a look at Gilmore's card. It would be hard. I mean, I guess he hasn't played this year. That was his first game. Yeah, he has a Gridiron Guardian, 90 overall. So this one should go up too. On his power up if you do have it for your Patriots, Panthers, Bills themed teams. Patriots getting blessed. They got blessed a lot during Halloween too, so that's a good team. We got Mike White, the 89 overall. Do you guys see that one thing where a guy bet $1,000? They just had like lying around. I guess he found it under seat cushion that he's gonna lead the league in passing. Made 125K off it. Wild. Some people you hear stories about that, but you don't hear about the thousands of times obviously that it happened and something like this that people bet on lost, because not as good of a story. So Mike White though, it'll be interesting to see what his awareness is, because it's a field general 89 overall, so that means once he gets to 90, if he has the awareness, he will get hot route master. And you know what, we'll see, right? The power up could be quite expensive. Because he's not a set, so you have to pull the power up out of packs. But I don't know if they'll give him. They've been pretty stingy with that 90 awareness on field generals this year, so they'll probably remember not to give him it too. Josh Sweat is sweet and neat and all together. He's probably got good feet, right? To be a speed rusher with 86 speed, 89 finesse move, 85 block shed. So not like obviously top tier, solid for your theme team, but not even that great on a theme team. But I think, he'll do you well. I think Sweat's okay. Neither one of them are like standouts, in my opinion, for your free card this week that you get from playing the solos. It is still cool they're giving away free cards, though, every week we just playing the solos. Elijah, and obviously the free team of the year on top of it. Elijah Mitchell, 90 speed, good budget back, I would say. 86 overall. What is that, 20K-ish right now for 90 speed out there. Right up there with the other Mostert, San Francisco 49er running back for a very good top-tier budget halfback. They'll have speed there in the Bay Area, I guess. Quandre Diggs, 87 speed at a free safety. Basically, in my opinion, useless. Good as a backup, I guess, for kickoffs and just for really team benefits there. And then, wait, that's the one we saw. The top ones are the ones we saw yesterday, so I don't have to spend a lot of time on John Abraham. The joke was made, Jets fans, we're in the upside down. Jets fans are getting 2 top cards this week. But you know what? Soak it up, right? Have fun. You got the win over a pretty decent squad. So maybe Mike White's time is coming. He's going to be the future face of the franchise. They're going to trade, get rid of Wilson, going to go the way of Rosen. And you know what? All's the better. But we'll see if he can continue to lead the league in passing on a week-to-week basis, because that's crazy. Reggie Wayne, obviously, we saw last night. Adrian Phillips, same way. Like, the guys that I'm going after, I think, I'll take a look at D Ford. He's like, I'm 50-50 on D Ford if I want him. I'm going to pass on Adrian Phillips. He looks bad, not enough hit power, and he's too slow for what he offers. Reggie Wayne, I'll probably end up grabbing today on stream. And then Abraham. I'll think between Abraham and Ford, which one I actually want to get. Ford is the 94 overall limited. I get back out of the way. So he's going to be unreasonably priced because these limiteds don't pop out of packs at all. So overall, in my opinion, like a 4 out of 10 team of the week. Not very interesting at all. But that said with a little biases, I'm not a Jets fan. And if I was, then it would be a very exciting one. Or what the other teams I got cards, Kansas City, etc. So let's talk about this big problem. Before we go to that, I want to talk about on my Twitter account, which you should probably follow. That'd be ideal. I retweeted an EA employee to help out. Like, we've talked a lot this year about the companion app issues that have happened, that people are reporting getting banned just by using the companion app too much. If this is you, go and DM this account, Feel Ghoul. She's helped out quite a few people with their accounts in recovery. So just a little PSA, nothing there. Companion app still dangerous, but at least EA, or at least one of their employees going rogue, is going to help you with it. She doesn't have direct power over your accounts, but she's looking to help. So that's cool. That EA people are looking to help and not looking to hurt us. Like, so often it feels like they hate us. At least some are out there. All right. Here's an issue. All right, here's the big thing, right? When price ranges went in, and EA talked about how they're gonna do price ranges based off auctions, we went through a laundry list of issues that could happen, that might happen, might not happen, that are just annoying. Obviously, EA's doing those price ranges. If you guys recall what price ranges are, I can show it to you. Like, basically, if you click on a card in your binder, I was going to show the Mariota on console before we looked at what his price is on mobile, or PC, but we'll get back to it. Basically, if you go to any card, let's scroll down to my own Mariota. All right. If you look on the auction, do you see how it says median price 170? It says the lowest buy now, which is 0, so you can post it forever. But like the max you can post it for, his range on this is PlayStation 5. Xbox, I don't know what the range is, but right now on console here, max price 852.6, and then you go over to 100, right? So you can't post them. In previous years, you'd be able to post them all the way up to 10 million. This year, with the caps, like, they basically give you a range. So what people on PC are doing are, as you see, I wonder if I can embiggen this at all. Let's see, like that. As you can see, they are posting it for 250. They're buying it themselves, right? So they got like 2 accounts. They sell for 1 card. Maybe have like a bot, or just themselves refreshing it manually right when they post on one account, or them and their friends do it. They're basically going back and forth and posting it for 250 to mess with EA's bots, right? EA's bots are awful. They're randomly banning people. They're doing all these things. It's just like the worst Skynet implementation possible. And what that ends up doing is, because this is automatically generated, the price range, it basically ends up allowing you only to go up to, watch them scroll up to 1,800. So if they try and scroll over 1,800, like, see how they went backwards, right? They went back from 100 to 1,800. It's exactly what I just did on console. So you see how if I go right, it's to 100. Now, the max price by going left goes up to 852. On PC, because people have done this, they've lowered his price. Nobody wants to list the Mariota for 1,800. So he's basically extinct. If people do end up listing for 1,800, like, it's going to get insta-sniped. I'm sure there's a bot set up to insta-snipe any card like this. And this is just not a Mariota problem. We've seen this on PC with other heavyweights too. And people on stream have reported that to me with heavyweights. They're like, oh, that really sucks. You can only post this heavyweight for 40,000 coins when you should be going for like 150. And so people are making coins like this, right? Like, in my opinion, it's not their fault. It's EA's, right? Like, the online marketplace is as head-to-head of a competitive experience as online Madden. So if people are finding these workarounds, these issues, these major problems and loopholes with EA systems, good for them. Sure, they screw over people trying to get Mariota, but really it's EA the one that is screwing us over by putting these price ranges in the first place. So EA's incompetence in, like, not understanding, hey, maybe we shouldn't do it because, you know, people could take advantage of it. Now let's just do it and implement it and worry about it later. So EA needs to fix this. I know FIFA has them like set purposely. Like in FIFA, I pulled like an 86 overall. It was my best pull of the year. 86 overall, road to knockouts maybe? RTTK, I forgot what it was. It was a Dembele. Or I forgot what it was. Maybe it was the other winger. Regardless. And the max price range by EA was set at 140. And it doesn't update. So he's basically disappeared, right? He's not on the block. It's exactly what we talked about in the preseason what was going to happen. And so the same thing's happened to Mariota through different means, and the players are doing it because, like, EA needs to keep up with this a little bit better. Now, the solution, in my opinion, is to basically set every card at a max buy now of like maybe 1 million, right? unless you're like the top card, like recently released. Like they did this with what's his name a couple months back, where like the max you could post them for was like 1.2. It was Dan Marino's 95. When he came out, you could only post them so high, which I thought was dumb, right? Like the number one card in the game should have an unlimited buy now range. But then every card that's under that, right, so like 90 overalls, should be max range 1 million to solve it, right? Like, it's just unfortunate that EA thinks that we wouldn't manipulate their systems when that's all we've ever done, trying to get loopholes and everything. And now people are doing it, and they're doing it harsh. They're doing it mean. But it doesn't look like it's worked, right? 250. I don't, let me take a look. Does MUT.GG have PC? They do have PC prices. Let me go to Mariota. Whoops, I spelled that wrong. I want to see what Mariota on PC has sold for. All right, it does look like after I tweeted, there may have been an adjustment. EA may, wow, this is really small. That's what she said. Damn it. Told myself I wasn't gonna say it. All right, there may have been an adjustment. It looks like it got unlocked-ish. A day ago, it was 250. Let me see if I can see them all. No, I can't. Price history. I can't see. Oh, maybe I should go to Mudhead. Regardless, I'm on Mud.GG. But anyways, I wish there was like a price history thing. More of them. Mudhead has like 100 of them. So, hopefully in the future they fix it. Otherwise, watch yourselves. I would assume this is going to happen on console too, now that PC has shown. PC, it's easier because it's a lot easier to write bots for it. It's a lot easier to manipulate the market. And there's a lot more people on console, so it's harder to like lower the set number, lower the number, because so many more auctions are taking place by legitimate transactions. So we'll see. I'm sure it will happen, especially maybe like older, like less velocity card. By velocity, I mean like movement of cards, like between players, like cards that maybe don't get sold and bought as often as like new cards. Like Mariota's got what, 4 transactions in the last 13 minutes. So that's all I gotta say. Watch out for this. If you guys see this happening on console, let me know if your max price range is basically made it unsellable. I want to see it because I really hope it doesn't take off. But that's it for the video. Team of the week and market manipulation 101. It is glorious. Maybe it's because I'm coming from the, like, I used to play EVE Online where this shit was encouraged, but I love it, right? I love it when a market is just raw, and especially with like stuff that doesn't matter, like Madden, right? Like raw capitalism, stabbing each other in the back to make a buck, making the price range, make the card like unavailable. I don't know. Maybe I just enjoy chaos. Maybe that's my issue. But I could just be a bastard-coated bastard with bastard filling. But why else would you tune in? Hopefully to sub, and I didn't run the promo. I didn't run the promo. Let's run the promo now.
Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 10% off.
That's it, though. Please like, please subscribe. We're going for 100K this year. We're going to make it, guys. We're all going to make it. See you in a bit over on Twitch for Team of the Week.